Science progressed is because you use the things that people did before you, so that enabled you to do things they could not do. But by the same token, you couldn't do what you're doing if you didn't have the benefit of what those who did before you did. So in the next video I'm going to show you, it's the last one, there's a couple of slides. This one is very, very different. It's still about landing on Mars. But what it does is it shows you about 20 years worth of history. And it shows you what the vehicles look like, and you're going to see one that comes down and bounces with a bunch of big balloons. And they developed a lot of that where I work. I saw them test that. I wasn't involved in it, but it was the craziest little thing you ever going to see, but it worked. But the most important thing, the reason I want to show you this next video, is the very, very, very last scene in it. Because that last scene is really about you people. So I'm going to show you that. It runs a couple of minutes, and oh, there's another thing here too. The reason I wanted to show you this. I want you to watch the people. Yeah, you're going to see spacecraft and all that. But I really, really want you to look at the people on here. Because the people you're seeing are not actors or actresses. They're real people that did this. So look at them. Just watch what they're doing. And they do some things. They're doing a bunch of hopping around and jumping around. And I wasn't in any of the control rooms when these missions were done. I had retired. But as I was in control rooms just like that when the moon landings were going on. Because where I work, we developed the rockets for the upper stage of the moon rocket and some other things. So I was in control rooms just like you would see when the moon landings happened. And you got to recognize some of these people have been working on this project for 10 years, every day. And so when the mission is successful, there's a lot of jumping up and down and happiness and a lot of crying because of relief. And if the mission fails, there's a lot of crying too. So this is real. I want you to watch the people. What's going to happen in your lifetime is that last scene is going to occur. There are people working all over the world on it. A lot of them in the United States. The U.S. NASA is building the rocket, but this is going to require people with all types of different skills to have people wind up successfully go to Mars, stay there, and come back. And you are in a very interesting point living in the United States at the age you folks are. Because it's going to be people your age that's going to do this. And so people that lived hundreds of years before you didn't have that opportunity. People that are going to be born shortly after you will not have the opportunity of being part of the first human exploration of another planet. It's only going to happen once in the history of the human race, and you folks are smack dab at the right place to take part in it. Very, very special place you occupy. I would like to show you a couple of slides. And Richard could run the thing down, but I appreciate it. This is what my generation was able to do. Okay? That little rover at the bottom left, that's called Maven. That was put on Mars about 20-some years ago. The next one is Opportunity, and the Spirit Opportunity landed 13 years ago. One of them is still operating. So the rover at the top left happens to be Opportunity. The one you just saw being dropped by the cables, that's the big one there, and it weighs about as much as a car, something like that. And what's going to happen? And let's see, did I put that in my pocket? I don't know what I did with the remote. But what I wanted to do is show you a couple of slides. And I don't know if I skipped over one. I think I did. Let me go. I'm going to go back here. Okay, this is the one I want to show you. There's going to be a bunch of items done on Mars. There's going to be vehicles, there's going to be rovers. You can see in the far left there, it looks like a little tractor or something sitting. So there's going to be a bunch of those put on Mars. And if I go back here to this slide, you see that airplane up there? See that airplane? If everything works right, tomorrow, you're going to talk and we're going to have a video conference in here with a young lady from Pennsylvania who's working at Jet Propulsion Laboratory, the people who made these videos in those control rooms, that's where she works. And she's working on a helicopter that's going to fly on Mars. And I think she's about 28 years old. She's been at JPL for 3 years. But she's agreed. We asked them if they would agree to talk with you folks. So you'll be able to ask them some questions. And in a few years, she's going to be just like those people in those videos. She's going to be in the control room, and she's going to be operating a helicopter on Mars. That's pretty cool. And the next couple of slides, what I wanted to show you is, this is one concept of a Mars lander rocket. Another one. There's going to be taxis built on Mars because you have to get around on the surface. So there's showing a land-based taxi where you can drive around. There's also going to be ones that are going to fly because Mars gravity is a little less than half of Earth, so it's easy to fly around on Mars with a rocket. Very easy. Kind of what the sky looks like. It is pink on Mars. And this slide I particularly wanted to show you because if you look, you see all the plants there. And you remember the fellow was in here a couple of weeks ago and talked about bees and bugs and all that stuff? Yeah. Well, in order to set up a Mars base, it's just not going to be rocket scientists. It's going to be people who are interested in biology and chemistry and medicine Because you can't name anything, I don't believe, that humans do on Earth that's not going to be required for a Mars mission. You're going to have to do medicine because somebody can get a toothache, because the mission to Mars and back probably going to take about 2 to 2.5 years. And if you think about it, that's a long time to be away, because you can't go down to the hardware store and get anything, because you're millions and millions and millions of miles from Earth. So it's going to require people doing all sorts of different things. And the actual number of astronauts is going to be small. You know, it's going to be maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that. But it's going to cost, we're going to take thousands and thousands and thousands of people back here on Earth that do all the things to make them safe and design all the equipment and figure out how to do their food, because they're going to have to figure out how do you keep food for years like that. So lots and lots of things. But I have a question for you, and it's a question that I can't answer, but some of you will be able to. I can't answer it. And the question is, and this is a depiction of what a Mars spacesuit might look like, but I want you to watch where the face is, because here's my question for you. I know there's at least one young man in here, and probably a couple more, who would go there in a minute. I would. Yeah? Yeah, I know there's several, because I've talked with you. And I want to give you a little bit of, I guess it's advice. Hate to give people advice, but let me do it anyhow. If you're interested in that, then chase that dream. Just follow it. Because if you're passionate about something, whether you wind up, and it's a 1 in a million shot maybe, but if you don't wind up being an astronaut, which I couldn't be, I would have signed up in a second, but in those days you had to have perfect vision, and I didn't. I had the rubber glasses. But even if you don't wind up being an astronaut, it's just a hoot to be part of something like that. The amount of teamwork and the amount of excitement when a mission lands and you launch a rocket is impossible to describe. Because you work with people for years and years, they become like family members, and the excitement and joy is like something that I don't know where else to experience that in a work career. I just don't. So we're going to take some questions, right? And this is going to be my helper, right? Okay. Anybody have any questions? I must have answered everything, huh? Yeah. The question was, are there any people on Mars now? Not that we know of.